What's going on, guys? Kupakage here, and welcome back to Ruin King, a League of Legends story heroic playthrough. When we last left off, we finished all of Windrake Isle, and now that the game is opened up to us, I think it's time to revisit the Shadow Isles and start grinding for our level 3 ultimates and the legendary weapons. Okay, before we do that grinding that I just mentioned, we need to go back here and grab this lore marker that we totally left behind, which may require me to fight something. I hope not. I'm going to try to run. Go, 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 go. Please don't come down. Please don't respawn. No respawning. Shite, 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 shite. That went a lot better than I thought it would. I did not want to fight. I wanted to go in there, grab it, and leave. Back to the ship! Or so I thought. There we go. First, I could go to Bilgewater and further the main quest, but first we're going to go to the Drowned Port. We're going to see what level 3 ultimates we have. And then we are going to see if we can get the forge unlocked. All this can go. Okay, what do we have? We should go to Clario first and see what we have. If memory serves, she is also the one that gives me the final upgrade to the amulet. I would love to, Braum, but you have already mastered your inner strength. You have no need of instruction. Your token of friendship shall remain proof. Crushing Assault. We gotta go to the Vault of the Giant for Yasuo's level 3 ultimate, and we shall do exactly that. Let's see. Vault of the Giants. Something tells me it's going to require me to go near the Grove. There's the Shadow Vaults. There's a Library Agony. Let's go to the Grove. See if we can find it from here. Dreadwoods, Graveyard, Academy Gardens, Thrush's Dungeon. We're going to step foot in the Graveyard. That's as far as we'll go. The Grove. Eventually, we're going to do all this. Right now, we are specifically targeting what we need. I think Vault of the Giants is in the not in the Dreadwoods, but in the Academy Gardens. I did specifically avoid the Vault of the Giants. And there it is. Just as I thought. Oh, that ain't good. Guess I can use these cleansing potions now. These guys are actually level 25. Hell.
Good luck. Have fun.
Let's try, oh, it's not on level 3 yet. Let's see. No buffs. Wait. A power lane attack takes it away. Okay.
Looking good.
I want to see what it does. Crushing Assault.
The heart of the Freljord.
That's almost level 26 for everybody. Big guy in the way. We have a Hate Fiend and a Soul Reaper. Yasuo with the big boy damage.
Easy now. A fine success.
Forgive me. Knock him down. No more Mr. Nice. Like strike from ice. The wind can't be stopped.
That is a level up. Level 26 for all. And upgrade points and runes. Let's do it now. We'll start with the abilities. Healing Mist. Stand behind me. Shredder. And now for the runes. I'm just gonna throw another one in places, I guess. One of these days, I'm gonna do a complete overhaul. Vault of the Giants. Ari has to open the door. Let's fight him.
I won't hold back if you don't. Too easy.
Even boulders backs. Face, meat feast.
Looking good.
Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up.
I am unbreakable.
Swift, like vengeance.
Takes care of that, now let's change the party. Yasuo is out, Ari is in. Let's dodge these guys. Now we go to the Vault of the Giants. Shall we? I don't know, and I don't care. But I do see we got some pretty big constructs here. And they are level 30, so we want to avoid them. No, 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 no! This is the conjunction chamber. I don't remember what way this thing needs to face, but we're gonna come back here when we need to. We have a teleporter. Excellent. Well, we're in the library now. This device is dormant. An orb rests on the pedestal, but it appears to be inactive. There are 4 uncolored buttons, also inactive. The orb appears transparent at first glance, but nothing appears behind it. There are only hints of smoky wisps and dancing within it. The 4 buttons are similarly both transparent and opaque. Their states are probably connected somehow. It is now active. Sure. I don't remember the answer to this. I like that answer. Disappointed with my answer. Deactivates. Okay, so in order to do this, I gotta figure out what it is. Alright, here we go. In her white bed, Eris awoke. Her family around her soon spoke. You fell again, her mother declared. Be more careful, her father said, scared. Eris touched the swelling on her head, and on her fingertips saw red, beside the blue lake beneath the trees. She remembered being chased by yellow bees. Her parents fought over what to do, and that overwhelmed Eris, but no one knew. She looked outside the window glass to find a bird that was sure to pass. She spied a robin, and through its eyes, Eris flew. Over green trees and hills to heights she never knew. The robin alighted on a soft piece of ground and gazed at the pink sunset, cloud-strewn all around. Back in her room, her parents still shouting, she took respite in her imagination outing. For in the solace of nature, Eris found no equal. She quietly realized she felt lonely around people. Alright. See if I can remember the pattern here. Green. Pink. Yellow. Smooth Feather Knight Talisman. I do believe this is our target. Quiet in the library. The ghastly figure looms over you, but does not look threatening. Yes, how can I help you? Who are you? It's not important who I am. I can't seem to remember anyways. I remember the books I've read and bits and pieces of my life here and there, but nothing more, he says, and nods with himself in agreement. You're not attacking me? And why, may I ask, would I? Librarians are not known particularly for their violent nature. I am a lover of knowledge, not a fighter of the people, he says. How did you come to be here? That is the question, isn't it? Where we are going, where have we been? Time has made the memories blurry to me. Almost like I'm remembering parts of a dream, he says, contemplatively. I do remember being outside of the vault when the ruination happened. I was with others, and all of us looked around, saw our bodies. It's as if the entire Blessed Isles went to sleep and had the same dream. But it's not really a dream. It's something else, he says. I thought, am I asleep? Am I dead? Am I alive? Nothing really gave me any answers. But the important part was that I could still think, he says, and points to his head. Then I remembered that I was a librarian, and if there is any place with answers, it is a library. So I returned to my place of work, he says. You're a librarian? He smiles with a sense of duty and stands up a little straighter. Yes, it is my honor to be a librarian, he says, and beams proudly. Then he snaps back, and if you think you're going to take a book from here and walk away without returning it, you are sorely mistaken. What is this place? This is a celestial library. It is a rather modest one, humble if you will. It was endowed with funding from Magistrate Donovan. He motions around him. This is his legacy. He was a man of academia. You really love books, don't you? The written word is immortal. You and I are but short blips in time, but the thoughts transcribed here live on forever, for future generations to rediscover. Then he looks over his shoulder and mutters to himself, if the younger crowd could ever stop buzzing around and listen for a minute. People always make such a big deal about technology, putting information there instead of a book. But a book does not require technology to read. Imagine needing outdated technology to read all the books here. What nonsense, he says. Did you find any answers here? As any librarian can tell you, books have a habit of sprouting legs and walking right out the door. This is why I begged our leaders to create a militaristic library branch to hunt down those who steal books and bring them to justice. He calms down. But instead they gave funding to the moth researchers. The fools never think of the future. He becomes serious and speaks of specific intent. But there is one series of books, Realms of Spirits. That was my best guess that could contain answers to my cause, and of course, as soon to be expected, it was gone when I returned. Missing? Stolen, perhaps? During the time it took me to return, maybe others sought answers within its pages, he says. But yes, if you have ever come across a volume from the Realm of Spirits, I'm sure I have some trinket of interest stowed away that would be titillating to you, he says. Oh, of course, extra payment for first editions. We don't run a pauper's library here. Donovan would be disgraced. I take it that means he has what I need. But I did claim this. Let me grab this right quick. That is for Pike. Well, where is it? There it is. Runes. So we're looking for a scroll. That's it. Among the stacks of indecipherable and time-worn books, one stands out. A scroll decorated in the Ionian style, emblazoned with the words, Swordmaster's Scroll. A Swordmaster's Scroll? We'll see about that. The scroll is obviously ancient and it uses Ionian characters. The words, however, are complete nonsense. Something more like a cipher than a legitimate text. Only someone who knew the ancient code could decipher it. Interesting. What did this just send me? Temple plate armor. Actually rather weak. Well, let's go turn this in now. Grab Yasuo's level 3 ultimate. Maybe we'll have time to grab one more before we continue on. It says I have to land 25 killing blows with Ari. I'm not sure if I've done that. We'll find out in a moment. I've done it. I found your scroll. And? I can't read it. It's in some kind of code. I see. Would you like me to read it to you? No. Following other people's teachings is exactly my style. Windrush. Now we need Sarah's. And Sarah has me going back to Bilgewater.
Welcome back to Bilgewater, Gangplank. My Bilgewater. I bet this wasn't the homecoming you were dreaming of.
Fortune, I'm not the same man whose ship you sank all those years ago. My pride is gone. Only my destiny remains. If I have to arrive in chains, so be it. I still have friends in this city. I'll be on the throne again soon.
You know what your problem is? Those old friends of yours. Most of them work for me now, and they like it better that way.
Oh, Fortune. They don't respect a peacemaker. Everyone's just waiting for the right moment to stick a blade in your back.
Lock him up, Raffen. Some cell where the tide leaks in and the sun can't reach.
I'll be seeing you, Fortune.
Sure you will. At the execution.
You should let me go kill him now.
Nobody will believe he's dead unless I do it in public, myself. But that will have to wait until after Bilgewater survives the Ruined King.
I will go to my people. They may be able to help.
Clouds gather on the horizon, Ilawi. Like a heroine, but vaster, crueler.
Though you helped us before, I failed to stop this harrowing. An ancient king has risen with a heart full of rage.
And you have come to make another request of me.
Yes. We have a powerful amulet that can contain the king, but he has corrupted it.
I doubt we could repair it here in Bilgewater. Our temples do not have the strength to purify an evil like that.
Could I bring it to the Buru capital?
I cannot permit that. Such an artifact could bring the king's rage down upon our people too. It may be safer to evacuate Bilgewater than to save it.
But Elder, I know of another place sacred to Nagakaboros. When we were in the Purification Temple, I learned about an ancient Buru forge in the Shadow Isles. What is this forge? A place of power like that could purify the amulet.
You have not heard of it because it is forbidden. It was abandoned by our ancestors.
You granted me the help of the Serpent Collars, but this forge is too much.
We have no records of its location. That place is loathsome to Nagakaburos.
Elder, since I left Bilgewater, I have prayed for another vision, but she has been silent. Her teachings, my old assumptions, everything is clouded and strange. But I think the goddess wants me to challenge these things, to go to forbidden places and dig up forgotten truths. She is testing me, and I will serve her by making difficult decisions and trusting my own judgment. I will find this forge, purify this amulet, and trap the ruined king. No ancient warning can stop me.
You get it, Alawi.
All right, Raffen. Do your men need anything else?
We're set, Captain. The crews are distributing supplies.
This city has weathered a harrowing before. We can do it again.
Ilawi, welcome to the war room. I have never been in one before.
What did your elders say? Will they help us cleanse the amulet?
They cannot.
What? Why?
There is no ritual site in Bilgewater strong enough to do it. We could use the Buru Forge instead, but it is forbidden. They will not tell me where it is.
The forge you read about. It's on the Shadow Isles. How do we even find a place like that?
Necrit. He would know.
Yes, that old spirit would know every inch of his domain.
We should pay him another visit.
But this forbidden place, how forbidden is forbidden?
I do not know, nor do I care. Nagakoboros loves change and motion, so we shall challenge this ancient warning. Bring some motion to a dusty, forgotten place. On a mission like this, I am honored to have you all by my side. Let us prepare ourselves for another journey, then forge a weapon to defeat the ruined king.
Fortune, you lead well.
I thought you didn't like captains, leaders, the whole concept.
The people of Bilgewater, you won't leave them to drown. Some would cut the rope. Let the weak sink to the bottom.
But I won't. So what? You gonna take me off that list of yours?
I hope. You're at the end. There are many more deserving necks between the ruined king and you.
Oh, you wanna kill me last? That's sweet.
It isn't sweet.
But thank you, Pike. You and we've got more in common than I thought. After this whole thing is over, maybe we can make an arrangement.
I think not. You're still Captain Fortune.
Meanwhile,
Where is she? My love is near. I can feel her crying out to me. She is waiting for me in Bilgewater.
alright, so from what I gather, to get Miss Fortune's level 3 ultimate, there is a bounty I need to complete. Guy named Captain Floon. He needs to die. We're gonna go to the slums market. I think Sarah should be on the team for this. She burns through overcharge more than any other damage dealer, though. We haven't even set foot in the Baron's Rest, but that's coming. We're finally gonna get side quest grinding. Fleet Streets is over here. I need to see the bounty board so I can figure out what my target is. he doesn't want none. Bounty board's over here. Let's find our boy, Captain Floon. Apparently I killed the Spider Queen? Neat. Rogue Captain Floon. It's gonna be in Gray Harbor. Well, the docks blockade is over here. Might as well. He's only level 18. I should just burn him to the ground. Alright, Misfortune. Where is this guy? I never did the Clario Estate, did I? And he is definitely in there. They don't want to fight. I have done the Clario Estate. Cool. What do we have here, boys? Someone trying to take loot from the looters. If you want to get this blueprint, you're going to have to pry it from my cold, dead hands. Or more likely, I'll claw something valuable out of yours. People know better than to talk to me that way. Those still alive, anyway. Get him.
All things in motion. Down.
That's one down. Let's see. Okay, I need a speed lane attack.
That'll teach ya.
He's done.
Anyone else?
We are
All typical. All bark, no bite. Now, what do we have here? Some kind of cannon blueprint? By the looks of it, this thing could fire from halfway to the mainland. I need to find a blacksmith to build this thing. Okay, that's Smuggler's Passage. We don't need to do that. I'm gonna take the shortcut. No, I did not do the Clario Estate. You know what? We'll knock it out right quick. Can't believe I missed this place. Reward's not gonna be hardly worth a damn. On the dresser, you find a locket with the name Irene Clario inscribed on it. You sense no malice in this being. It is the lingering memory of a teenage girl, yet her features seem somehow otherworldly. The man with the chains. I saw him. Even through the mist, I saw the lantern light. I knew it was wrong to go toward it. I saw most of my family go there. I stayed here. You take the locket and close your hand around it. It seems to radiate cold. Two different doors that lead in here. Remember, right, there's a Clario up here. On the railing, you find a locket with the name Samuel Clario inscribed on it. Streams of mist coalesce into the shape of a young boy, dissipating over and over. This is one of my favorite spots. I'd just come here when I wanted to be alone. I'd watch the ships load into docks out there. The mist was so cold, I didn't even hear the screams. I thought it was just the serpent callers. You take the locket and close your hand around it. It seems to radiate cold. Should be one more member of the Clario family. I think he's the one I have to fight. This device appears to be a station of some kind. There's an indentation for a circular object, but it only has 1/4 of whatever it is. Though invisible, you sense currents flowing through this rock. They converge in its central circular opening. Yasuo looks at it and remarks, "This is a Kendall Lotus. People use this in Ionia to restore potency to magical items. How did one get here?" So I still need the last one. Potions. Searching through the desk, you find a journal of Eric Clario. The handwriting is clean and formal. The journals span a great deal of time, over 5 years, but entries are infrequent. He details working for his father, who he has come to admire, helping him manage the warehouse and shipments. He says he's the only one in Bilgewater that knows how to manage a shipyard, perhaps because he learnt it in Piltover, unlike these disorganized clods. Not important. A locket with the name Eric Clario. Whirls of fog shape themselves into the form of a man. I was always good with my hands. People came to me to fix their broken things. Watches, pistols, trinkets, I could fix them all. When I saw my little sister covered in blood, I felt useless. It was something I could not fix. You will soon know the despair that I did. Your presence here is a mockery of our suffering. You're level 8, my friend.
Will bring us closer.
We're born knowing what to do. We must only act.
0 XP. Why? Why do you get to leave and we don't? Once again, it radiates cold. Eric, Samuel. Let's put him to rest. You place the 3 lockets into the device, completing the circle. As you place the last one, it slides in with a satisfying click. There's a sound behind you. Connecting our lockets linked us together. Finally, we found each other again. There is so much to see now, to explore. For us, this was only the beginning. Something was left behind by one of the memories of the Clario family. The Clario locket. Okay, we knocked that out quickly enough. Now let's go to that blacksmith. I did miss something in this area. Maybe I'll go get it. It's this way. Let's go see if we can get that chest. Look around. This appears to be the only one. Up here? Hard to believe I missed that. Just a random enemy. And we're back. I guess I can collect my bounty on my way. The Warrens. We can knock out these bounties. We're about to start the side quest grind anyways. That's the ship salvage yard. We don't want to go that way yet. Do I have the key for this? No. But I know where to get it. Slums Market's right here. I have a blueprint I'd like you to look at. Hey, what's this? Looks fancy. Breech loading, reinforced, and extended barrel. Could this be gangplank? Ah, forget I said anything. I can make this. Already have before. Believe me, with these cannons, you'll be able to fire a cannon barrage from one end of Bilgewater to the other. Wood. I think we can kill this Hextech thief, right? Let's go to the slaughter docks and we'll end off there. And we're going to target some of the bounties. Slaughter docks is this way. I guess we can do it. Let's just do it. If the video goes an hour, it's fine. Could be worse. Nothing in the war. Nah, we'll just save it here because I see there's going to be story stuff. Anyway, we have started to tackle the level 3 ultimates, a few bounties, few side quests. We did tackle part of the main quest, but it was completely unintentional, I promise. But that is going to be it for today. We will tackle the rest of the level 3 ultimates and try to start tackling the legendary weapons when we come back. Until then, I will see you all next time.